Anytime you get to play against New York, there's always an incredible excitement in the air. I grew up following the Knicks and then being part of the Heat and just being part of that rivalry in '96, '97. So I thought it was a great first-round matchup to start the championship run.
It was nice to have that nostalgia. You know, you started to think back to all those series against them and Alonzo Mourning versus Patrick Ewing.
There was this desire to rekindle this 12-year-old rivalry that just was dormant. So the building had a buzz, the town had a fervor, but there was some unrest because of the ghosts from the past.
Laser focused on victory, the Heat sent an early message, dominating on both ends of the court.
Chalmers into the lane, down the middle, and there's Wade with a two-hand flush right down the gut. Carmelo, good move, blocked under the basket by Bosh.
An intense historical rivalry was bound to get heated.
Expect a physical series here. This isn't going to be marshmallow and pillows here.
It turned into really just, basketball theater.
LeBron James was the opening act as he stole the show and led Miami on a 24-2 run just before the half.
James fouled again, and he banks it in! LeBron James nails a three-pointer!
It was spectacular. His play spoke for itself. It seemed on both ends of the court, it seemed like he had his hands on every single play.
It's a team game, it's team defense, and we was in tune.
Miami dominated game one, a 33-point blowout, the result.
Really made a statement that they're the Eastern Conference champions. This thing's going to have to go through them.
1-16, man. 15 more to go. Long way to go, but it's a good start.
Gloomy weather didn't stop the white-hot crowd from storming in for Game 2.
Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! The Heat are looking for a repeat of Game 1 as they chase the championship.
Protecting home court was priority number one. The Heat was well-positioned with a 10-point lead heading into halftime.
Drives to the basket, layup and foul! LeBron James!
In the second half, the Heat used their dominant defense to smother the Knicks.
The Heat's strategy going into the series was to not allow New York to devastate them with their three-point shooting. That's how you beat the Knicks.
Three on the way, Melo, an air ball, oh my!
You could tell early in the series that the Knicks were planning for A, and the Heat hit them with B.
Offensively, the Heat reserve revved up, adding 25 points to the ledger.
Miller, three on the way, bang! Oh, it's Miller time with a hat trick. Battier all day for three, and the Dookie nails it.
We know we have great three-point shooters. When those guys are open and they're knocking down shots, I think we're very tough to beat.
Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James combined for 65 points. Miami took a 2-0 lead in the series.
We're going to have to take care of business in Game 3. It's going to be a tough game. I look forward to it.
The Heat headed up to the Big Apple, ready to take Game 3. But Bosh had to make a quick turnaround back home for big family news.
He lands in New York with his team, and he finds out that his wife is going to have the baby, and he flies back to Miami, witnesses the birth of his son, and then makes the decision to fly back.
Luckily for Chris, he was able to get there. It just showed what kind of a teammate he was and what kind of a man he was.
I'm on cloud nine right now. To be able to play a playoff game and deliver the kid is great.
He cut it close, and even after a busy 24 hours, Bosh's presence and euphoria was felt.
Bosh with a slam dunk.
He added 9 points and 10 important rebounds. And Mario Chalmers added a crucial 19 points, including 5 of 8 from the three-point line.
Here's Rio for three. A dagger!
LeBron led with 32 points.
Wade, the alley-oop! And the jam inside LeBron from Dwayne Wade.
They went out there and took control and really put the nail in the coffin with the 3-0 lead.
You got the proud papa behind you right now.
Yeah, proud. I just want to say, hey, Jackson, how you doing? I was the first one to say hi to you on the camera. Yeah, Uncle.
The Heat headed into Game 4, hoping to seal the series with a sweep.
You'd like to close this thing out and kind of put a stamp on the first round of the playoffs.
Will they live to play another day, or can Miami put them out of their misery?
It seemed to be going as planned after Miami mounted an 11-point lead in the third quarter. But New York mounted a comeback.
Carmelo up top from long range and bury it from downtown.
We had many opportunities, particularly when we had double-digit leads, to create some more separation, but we weren't able to do it.
Bibby, three from downtown, and the Knicks are on the edge of winning their first game.
With the shot clock winding down, Miami had a chance to take the game in one last play.
Out on the wing, a tough shot for the tie, misses, and the Knicks win it.
I actually got a good shot. I thought it was going in. It's a little bit short, but we're going back home 3-1, so we got to go back and, you know, use our crowd, use our energy, our effort, and our adjustments that we make from this game, and, you know, close it out.
Tonight, it's all about closing out the Knicks and not giving them another chance to breathe for a possible Game 6.
The Heat feel invincible at home, so they felt that coming home they had a lot of confidence they were going to win the game.
And it showed. Closing the first half on an 11-4 run, maintaining a double-digit lead through the second half.
Wade splits the defense again. Finds Bosh for the dunk and the foul.
LeBron led the Heat with 29 points, followed by Wade and Bosh, each finished with 19.
The Heat were in control the entire game in this one, and on top of the big three, Miller and Battier, 5 for 9 combined from downtown, provided a big-time punch for Miami.
Miller, 3 again. Come on, baby. LeBron, the Battier, 3 on the way. There it is. Put the hammer down, Battier. They take care of the New York Knicks and win this series 4-1.
Even though we hit it in 5, it was a tough team right there, but you know, we move on to the next round against the Indiana Pacers. We look forward to the challenge.